Okay, hello everyone. I am just going through and making sure. So apparently I've been told I should turn off karmic dice because apparently that has had an effect on things, and also seeing as I keep on changing between different characters, I have nudity on for one of them but off for my stream character, so I just need to make sure I change that. So this was where we left off, just outside Rosy Morn Monastery, after unfortunately failing to get Astarion angry at us for setting off the solar lance. But I'm going to do my best to do that on my personal playthrough, because my goodness, am I going to need that. So anyway, let's load in and just see where things go. So obviously, as by the title, I do know that we need to go to Moonrise Towers, and we also need to meet someone called Auntie Ethel. So this is going to be an interesting thing, and I think at least for the moment I'm going to be keeping my party more or less how it currently is. So I also did find a map system that will hopefully help me out if everything doesn't crash out. Okay, I think that's just OBS crashing rather than my game. Let me just actually get that interactive map. Or there we go, the wilderness. So this has everything on it. So I just need to area transition waypoint. So we are in so not Grimforge, not the Underdark, none of those ones. Not the Goblin Camp either. Just give me a moment to figure out where the map for this one is. I'll find it in a moment, I promise. It's not the Whispering Depth. Sorry. Not Grimforge or Underdark. Okay, I can't actually find where that is, so I'll ignore that for the moment. So we do have potentially some stuff around here. Have a look at. So let's fast travel back down and see where we potentially can go from there. So we need to go up. And let me just make sure. Nope, that is the wrong way, because of course it is. It is. Yes, this way, and this should be
north Rosy Morn Monastery, west Moonrise Towers, south Joaquin's Rest.
Oh, and I see undead there. Okay, this may begin very interestingly, because somehow I don't think we're going to be able to creep up on these guys. Holy hell.
Hello there.
Do I have any turn undead stuff or anything? Lae'zel, what spells does everyone have? I need to check. Oh lord. Oh goodness me. Oh crap, we're in battle anyway. Whoops, someone crap. Hello there, Parson, how are you doing? Crap. Well, this is going to be fun. This is most certainly going to be fun. I cannot believe you have such a short jump distance, though. I cannot believe you have such a short jump distance. Do you not have any arrows either? Oh my goodness, why do you not have arrows? I can't have used them all up. Sort by type. There we go. Okay, we don't have any turn undead stuff. So you're just going to go with that one. I was going to say, why do I not have a longbow equipped? Excuse me. Yeah, I should be able to... Okay, apparently you can't switch equipment while you're in battle. Good to know. Good to know. Well, this is going to go well. And by that, I mean it's going to go absolutely terribly poorly.
Go for the throat.
No? No, you should have. No, apparently those arrows didn't get, sent to Astarion. Okay, let's try again. There we go, that's better. Hello there, Wimdit. How are you doing today? Hope things are well. Sleeping tired, but got some free medication, so counts as a good day. That is good to hear. Okay, I know my character isn't usually a front-end fighter, but we do have a little bit of a problem here in that I don't actually have many things I can use. So, okay, I can't charge forwards. I don't really have... Okay, what weapons, gear, and the like do I have? So basically... Target is blocked? Why? Oh, come on. That should have hit. That should have hit. Okay, apparently, yeah. My character there is just going to be fodder. Most likely, because I can't really do anything. So I can't equip a bow and arrows. Yeah, this most definitely was not a good idea. Be lurking until you fall asleep. Yeah, no problem with that. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you can get a nice restful night's sleep. Okay, do I want to do this? I think I do. So restless attack, and we can do another one. So Legacy of Avernus, Searing Smite, and set your target on fire. Well, I just want to have a look. So examine. Are you... Yes, you unfortunately are resistant to fire. Boo. Branding Smite. That is... No, doesn't look like you're immune to radiant damage from the looks of it. I'll go for that one instead. And yes, we will just go for the... Oh, no, not the ranged one. The melee one. Okay, that basically only just got rid of your temporary temporary hit points from the looks of it. Guarding attack. Okay, so I can get you there, and I can get you to just jump across because you have a ridiculous amount of movement. Okay, that's finally got some of you down. It's finally got some of your health down. Now, Astarion, you are okay right there. So we do have piercing strike, possibly inflict gaping wounds. So unfortunately 42% chance because disadvantage from equipment. Main hand attack is, yeah, still going to be the same. So you've got a dagger, you're proficient with it, it's just not able to really do anything and don't need healing. So, I mean, 4 to 7, it's all going to do the same really. So, critical miss. Because you got to love those, honestly. Okay, main hand attack, 6 to 10, and we can put some poison on. But, oil of combustion... transforms fire resistance to fire vulnerability. Actually, I will take that. Opportunity attack thankfully missed. So that, let me just have a look. Okay, no, I can't do that. So has that been... Yes, it has been coated in oil. 10 turns remaining, so I might as well do the same for you. So apparently that gives them another attack of opportunity. For that one. But yes, arsonist's oil for you. Okay, don't think it affected you though. So that's slightly unfortunate. Okay, not enough resources to jump out of the way, but hopefully with 88 hit points we should be good enough. Okay, and you're goaded, so you're going to attack Lazel, who's going to get a revenge attack. So you have now just lost goaded, that is fine. I was able to just click on you and say that I could see that, but let's just see. Ooh. Okay, yep, we do a reckless attack. And let's try that again. Down and out. Good. Now, do you have a fire attack? I don't think so. So let's, I think, just do the goading attack again. Missed, but we can do another action. That was a critical miss. Okay, whoever said that turning off karmic dice was a good idea because it means you get less or more even fails was lying. Because I swear I have had way more failures here. I have had way more failures here. Okay, and I'm gonna Hunter's Mark you as well. And okay, no one desperately needs healing, which is always good to see. No rest for the... Okay, right, so you just revived that guy. You just revived that guy. That's unpleasant. And then all of you are swarming in. Right. So, okay, examine. So, okay, you don't actually have your resistances to fire anymore. Okay, so this might actually be interesting. So obviously bludgeoning, laceration, make it bleed potentially. Let's try. Okay, cleave, so I could actually get you. Ah, no, because as soon as I move, you're going to get an opportunity attack, and then that's just going to ruin everything, isn't it? Well, I mean, ruin everything, relatively speaking, in terms of they're going to get an opportunity attack. Oh, come on, jeez. I don't want to keep on giving you all of these.
I am fury. I am death.
I was going to say, okay, who's meant to be attacking? But it's us. Okay, so you've got 15 health. Is there anything here? I mean, lacerate. Okay, saved against a laceration. And cleave, so we can actually get a few points of damage off you guys. Okay, so if I get you to disengage and then back off, because okay, yep, I'm just gonna get you to move as far back as you can, Astarion, because we do have a blockage up here We do have quite the blockage up here, which is good, because it's controlling everything. So that will do additional psychic damage. So will that. So if I put that onto you, so 15 health. Okay, yeah, I'll do it for you. Oh, necrotic veil. So has that? Yes. So you now got fire vulnerability, but I don't think anyone has any fire weapons to really use. Okay, and I'm just going to finish you off with a flourish. Off balance. Nice. Nice. Look at how much we drained your health. Of course, Lae'zel and Lenny are probably going to take most of the damage here just because they're the ones blocking. Thankfully, everyone so far is holding up well. And I need to stop shrimping because I'm already shrimping. Okay, there we go. Just quickly mute myself while I put my mic closer to me. So, okay. What options do we have? Main attack. If we can roll high. Or do 2 moderate rolls. Nope. One more strike. Can we roll high? Reckless attack. Ah, come on. Just 1.
Victory awaits.
Okay, and if we just get you down. There we go. So we no longer have undead ward, and maybe we can get you down as well. Nope, because everyone's just decided to take all of their attacks. So you should. There we go. There we go. That's more what I expect. That's more what I expect. No, not that one. So 15. 13. Oh, bloody hell, you've got 37 health. Oh, almost got you down. So we'll just do another attack. There we go. And Hunter's Mark on you because you're the one that's got the highest HP. Oh, 20 damage on Lae'zel. That's not good. 14, she's almost down.
My injuries need tending.
Yes, I know your injuries need tending. Okay, no health items there for you that I can throw across. None there. I think I probably just got them all on my character here. Okay. So if I send that over to you, then send of those to Lae'zel. And then Karlach. Okay. I say, where are you? So 10 damage, and then this should finish you off. And then can I actually shove you? Yes, I can. Nice. So that takes you a bit out of yeah, so that means you're less less damaging, hopefully. Okay, 5 damage, and okay, no, we can't do any more attacks like that. So if we just end turn, and if we can okay, so Hunter's Mark should still be on you. Yes, it is. Obviously not enough resources, but maybe. Can I shove you? No. No, failed an athletics check. Okay, I don't have that great strength, honestly. Oh, okay, Carla. Ah, that would be why. Okay, that would be why we were having such trouble. So Arrow of Darkness doesn't actually do any extra damage. So, Arrow of Lightning, that's going to do area of effect damage. So, Dark Vision, Fire Resistance. Okay, those elixirs are not what I want. We want potions of healing, speed, simple toxin. Yeah, okay, I don't really have much in the way of that to really use. So what's probably actually going to be better is if I come back over here and send that back to me, because then I can hopefully throw those if needs be, and then let's just get an attack on you, and again, and just end turn. So okay, disadvantage from equipment, but okay, miss. And not enough resources to do that. Okay, how can I get you out of paralysis? Not 100% sure I can. Okay, right. Well, you're able to attack now. So do a regular main hand attack. Nice. Okay, that makes up for all the failures earlier. As does that. Thank you. So end turn on that. 1 hit point left. Let's take him out. With you. There we go. Okay, now help you back up. Where are you? There we go. There we go, and then we can get you some potions. And to Lazel, and then we just need everyone to jump out of here, because that is going to do have some effects on everyone anyway.
Action, not reaction.
Okay, and yep, drink that. Okay, that only did 16 health. How? I only healed 16 health. How? Okay, potion of supreme healing. I'd rather keep that in my back pocket. Okay, you do have cure wounds, but I'm not sure that's really going to do too much. Plus 5 health.
Damn, it's good to be alive.
Yeah, I think we're going to need to do a short rest at some point. But otherwise, we are going to need to check all of these and just make sure there's nothing special in any of them. Like so. Okay, nothing for you. Okay, whatever's in that looks interesting. Okay, opulent chest.
What's hiding here?
What's hiding here is indeed my thoughts exactly. Okay, so we've got Zealots of the Absolute and a couple of squirrels.
Open
Good thing I am a ranger. I can actually talk to animals. And a dead Githyanki youth. That is going to be rather unfortunate. We take all of those. Couple of arrows. Oh wait, I think the squirrels are dead as well, aren't they? Yep. Okay, so there's a bit of environmental storytelling going on around here. So it looks like someone was hunting these squirrels, possibly these young Githyanki people, and they ended up getting caught by some undead. So yes, very, very unfortunate. Okay, that was the path.
Be cautious.
Okay, I'm gonna need to clip that later.
Let's move.
I'm gonna need to clip that later. My goodness. Okay, I can't quite recall. I didn't quite see who was it who did the successful perception check for the trap, but it was like a warning for traps, be careful, and then Astarion just sets it off and goes flying. Oh my goodness. Okay, we might actually be able to jump across here if we're careful. Or no? Yeah, invalid target, okay. Couple of things here that might be good for some foods. Indeed it is. Okay, I definitely need to sort some of this out. So what do we have here? Some plate armor. Nice and shiny and worth 400 each. Half plate armor, which is also very, very heavy. Okay, just remind me. So medium armor, yes, but you get a bonus for not being armored. Heavy armor, so you've got Githyanki half plate, so that's 15. And then we've got here 18, so you could actually have some of that. Yes, you can carry all of those for the moment. That's an alchemy pouch. Silver ingot you could probably also have. And some of these weapons. Githyanki greatsword, 5 to 18 damage. 5 to 22. We'll keep that then. Okay, the greatsword, halberds. Yeah. Not really anything important there. So if we add those to our wares, then we've obviously got our short bow, which I can now equip, thank goodness. Okay, frosty terrain. Got all these Githyanki reports, which are worth 14 gold each. Okay, yeah, add to wares. I think it was, honestly, from the looks of it, mostly the armor that was weighing us down. Add all that to wares. Polished ring. Oh, I can actually examine jewelry. Doesn't have anything on it that I can see. So add to wares. So arcane synergy. Deal additional damage equal to affected entity's spellcasting ability modifier. So that might actually be good for Gale to give that to him. Otherwise, okay, yep, we're good on that one.
Moving in.
Okay, head down here. So that is... Yes, we did check you. Okay, just making sure. And then there is...
That's curious.
Walk in the way of dawn, for Lathander cannot protect you where the light doth not reach.
Okay, let's see what's in here. Okay, some golden Featherfall. Scroll of Featherfall now. Does Gale know Featherfall? Because otherwise that could be interesting. Because obviously I do know that, yes, I can...
Who there, wanderer? Stay thy course a moment to indulge an old man. May I inquire if perchance you retain among your traveling companions a man who adheres to the given name of Gale?
May I inquire as to who is inquiring?
Should it be the nature of our acquaintance that interests you, well, you may safely classify Gale and I as friends. Should it be the nature of your present interlocutor that you desire to drag from the dark and unknown, I shall be glad to aid in your quest for illumination and identify myself as Elminster. Elminster Ormar. Now, if this answer satisfies you, let us linger no longer in this limbo of indecision, but settle on your knowledge of the individual I seek.
Okay, I think I know where Gale got his loquaciousness from. That would indeed be this person. I think that would indeed be this person. So... okay, yeah, he's in our camp at the moment.
Ever a man of leisure. Would it pain you greatly to assist me along the little voyage I intend to undertake to this aforementioned camp?
Okay, fine. It would be my
And
pleasure.
I would confirm it to be so. Please. After you.
I am seriously suspicious of him, though. I am seriously suspicious of him, though. Not 100% sure this is really going to be what we want to happen, but it's what's going to happen. So...
I need a quick word.
My thanks for your excellent guidance. Ah, and yonder I spy the object of my pursuit.
Elminster?
The very same, Gale. And a fair bit miffed he is, too, finding himself forced to expose his best pair of boots to so many miles of country road on your behalf.
I don't understand. How so on my behalf?
I was bid to spare neither time nor my own self to find you. She sent me, Gale. You know of whom I speak.
But why?
Mistra?
Out with it, Elminster. Please.
Young man, has your sojourn away from Waterdeep washed away your decorum as well as your patience? Nigh a 10-day I've gone without honest fare, worthy of the name, drank naught, but what the sky entitle my thirst. Why, some bread, cheese, and a cup of wine would appear unto me a feast. Surely you won't begrudge me a mite of rest and repast before I get out with it?
Hi. I suppose we could part with a few of our
And
rations.
of great kindness that would be. See, Gale, even in these barren parts, the art of hospitality begets inspired new works, if only one keeps up the practice.
Oh, for the love of...
Fine, fine. I'll turn a deaf ear to the clarion calls with which my scorned stomach beseeches me. Graver matters are at hand. Plenty to digest, after all. A good deal to stew over, if you will. Words ladled with import should be savored so as to better absorb their meaning. Wouldn't you agree?
Elminster.
Right. You see, that is to say, Gale, my boy, I've come to address a most pressing matter. I'll speak as plainly as I can, forswearing the accustomed frills that decorate my speech. I'm here on behalf of Mistra. The message and the charge I bring you are hers.
A charge? You mean like a ward? A child? Right, don't really know how to deal with that. I have very, very little idea of what's actually going on here. What message and what charge would that be? Yes.
The long-awaited question. Now, if you please, Elminster, for the too long-awaited answer.
You know where you went wrong, Gale. No, we needn't dwell on that here and now. But even so, you're to be given a chance of redemption.
Mistra would consider forgiveness.
She would consider what she considers to be forgiveness. Mistra is aware of the misadventures that have befallen you both. She knows of your strife with the Absolute, that most insidious of evils.
You wouldn't happen to know a cure, would you? Some all-powerful parasite withering spell, perhaps?
Alas, the creature that afflicts you, the ill-begotten magic that it weaves, is inextricably conjoined with both the greater purpose and the greater master that it serves. You must know that the Absolute is more dangerous than you can possibly conceive. It threatens all who live, even those who are undying. It threatens the gods, the weave, the very fabric of the universe itself. That is why I have come here to charge you, Gale, with its destruction. It is Mystra's belief that only you can.
Well, okay. Gale alone. How so?
Precisely. Mystra has granted me the power to stop the clock, as it were, on the orb's rush to overpower you. Instead, you will be able to unleash its lethal combustion at will.
Interesting. This could be help or hindrance. We shall have to see.
You must find the heart of the Absolute, whatever that may be, and use yourself as the catalyst that will burn it from this world.
Say what you will, but you can't force Gale to go through with this. I'm not gonna say you're tasking him to kill himself, because although that is true, it is still, you know, kind of deciding what he's going to do rather than letting him decide, even though the odds are that he's going to just do it to try and get redemption.
No, indeed. But I think she trusts me too.
It brings me no pleasure saying this, my friend, but such is Mystra's will. Yours must be the sacrifice that will undo the Absolute. And for your sacrifice, you will be redeemed. Such is Mystra's promise. With that, I've said my sorry piece, and need only bestow unto thee the charm I was bid. Meine hastra mistrariel Italion thras annas distra. It is done. Both charge and charm have been committed into your care. To you, I commit into care Gale himself. I count on you to shepherd him well on this strangest of journeys.
There's still a long journey ahead. We'll find another way.
Or some other fortune altogether.
Like moons make swell and wane the nescient seas, so too the sky-strewn gods ordain the tidal fates of mortal days. And yet, an ocean born in lonely hours, come ebb, come flow, come all that is beyond the breadth of our dominion. Be a moon unto yourself. Even the waves of fate can break upon the shores of will. Farewell, my friend.
Farewell, Elminster. I'm glad she chose you.
Ooh, okay. Right, stabilize Gale's Netherese orb. Good. Okay, we've done that, thankfully.
An audience with Elminster is never less than memorable. I'd have hoped to introduce you to him in less dire circumstances. But those are hard to come by these days.
An old man with a craving for cheese. Hardly the great wizard of legend.
A wizard doesn't reach Elminster's age without enjoying their home comforts. Those who seek danger over cheese don't tend to live as long. For Mystra to have sent him. The severity of her bidding could not be clearer, or weigh more heavily on me. Time seems so infinite when you're young. A month is an age. A year is a lifetime. It is a strange feeling to realize how little of it one might have left.
Yeah, you're seriously considering doing what Elminster said?
Of course. He offered the clearest solution to our problem. All I have to do is find the right place and time, close my eyes, and let go. Then the slate will be clean. Wrongs will be righted, the absolute will be gone,
And you'll be
and I
dead.
along with it.
So that's it. You're on a suicide mission now.
Possibly the most spectacular one ever conceived. But essentially, yes, I'm living on borrowed time in more ways than one. Perhaps this is how it must be. That remains ahead of us for now. The heart of the Absolute must be discovered before I can stop its beating.
You're not blowing yourself up. I'm not going to let you.
Let's save such certainty for the moment such a decision is upon us. We may feel differently once we know what we're truly up against.
Oh, okay. This is definitely going to be...
I can't believe Mistress demanding Gale sacrifice himself to destroy the Absolute. It's just a waste of a perfectly good cult that we could be controlling. And a waste of a perfectly good Gale, I suppose.
Oh, you do care. You do care. Hello there, Jeremy Thompson. I hope you've been doing well. Have fun with the gate. Can't wait till it's available on Xbox. Indeed. Thank you for the 100 bits there. And yes.
Was that Gale's granddad?
And yes, hope you're able to enjoy this on Xbox very, very soon. Fingers crossed. They've said it's going to be before the end of the year, so hopefully you'll be able to have it for then. But I hope things have been going well with you as well. And yes, that was indeed Elminster Ulmar, the most famous wizard in the realms.
Yeah, it doesn't ring a bell. But all right. Must have had something important to say to Gale if he came all this way. Good news, I hope.
I don't think it was. It turns out Gale has an explosive bomb in his chest, and Mr. has asked him to use it to blow up the heart of the Absolute.
Whoa now, he's got a... Well, I guess that would explain a little, but... Mystra? I mean, this is a lot to take in. What's he going to do?
What do you think? I think he's going to go through with it.
Fuck me. There's devotion and then there's stupidity. If the god of magic can't handle this without sacrificing Gale, she's no god at all. Poor Gale. He must be in bits after hearing that. I'll distract him. Tell him I haven't read a book since secondary school. Watch his face melt off.
Yeah, you do that, dear. Cheer him up and distract him. So yes, unfortunately there's still a whole load of stuff I need to talk to her about, so we might as well just get it over with.
The year, 10 air. The place, sleepy little town called Baldur's Gate. Our hero, Karlach, a knock-kneed delinquent from the outer city with everything to give and nothing to lose. I was a kid looking for a way to fill my days and make some cash when I fell into the wrong crowd. Worked for a guy I respected. A lot. Turns out the feeling wasn't mutual. Through the jigs and the reels, he made a deal with Zariel behind my back. You know Zariel, right? Archdevil of Avernus. She put this thing in my chest and set me to work. Well, to war. I learned quick how to stay alive. And the engine served me when it came to killing devils. 10 years of that. The stories I could tell.
Indeed. So yeah, the boss who gave you up to Zariel, who was it?
Guy named Gortash. Politician. Inventor. One of these wheeler-dealer types who seems to have a finger in every pie. I guess I was naive to think everything he got up to was above board. What did I know? I saw a job. A good job. With people I liked. Doing work I was good at. Sometimes I'm jealous of that girl. Ugh, to feel so invincible again.
And what does the infernal engine do to you?
Gives me energy. Power. But you've seen it in action. Very hard to control. If I'm excited at all, angry, nervous, delighted, enticed, I burn hot. Hot enough to burn anyone who gets close.
Yeah, what's that been like?
Agonizing. God's what I wouldn't give for a hug. A pat. Anything. You've never met anyone so desperate for a hug as this one right here. Pathetic perhaps, but true. It's my lot to bear, and I bear it badly. Ah well, can't have it all, can you? Not today, at least.
I do just love that she does just dance when she's
Hey,
standing
soldier.
around. So now the paladins are out your way, what's next on your agenda?
First things first, I need to get this engine tuned up. Thing's powerful, but it's been feeling volatile ever since I left the Hells. Can't be too hard to find an infernal mechanic round here, right?
And yeah, you and Mizora seem to know each other. How is that?
We were both part of Zariel's inner circle. Her by choice, me by force. In the grand scheme of things, I'm inconsequential to Zariel. Sure, I've got the engine, but I wasn't even her strongest fighter. But she favored me like a child favors a captive pet. Mizora envied the attention, I suppose. I'm sure when Zariel gave her the order to hunt me down, Mizora was delighted.
Do you think she'll keep coming after you?
I don't know. You'd think she'd have more important things to do. Devils and their pride.
And yes, I can indeed see why you were so keen to escape.
No kidding. The fighting, the chaos, the betrayal. It had the makings of a good stage show, but I did not want to be one of the players.
And okay, in your expert opinion, what's the best way to kill a devil?
Depends on the type. Ice devils hate an inferno, but that's an easy one. Orthons love projectiles. What they don't love is getting their bombs lobbed right back in their faces. Demons, on the other hand, every demon is absolutely singular. You can't ever think you've got them typed out. Sharp instincts, sharp weapons, and a knack for improvisation. That's the only way to survive them. Anyway, what were we talking about?
This isn't where I thought I'd end up. How about you?
Funny you should ask. I was just thinking about what would have become of us without that Nautiloid. I mean, I know where I'd be. Trapped in Avernus still, with the Blade of Frontiers on my tail. But what about you?
Yeah, I'm just gonna say I'd be back in my home, not a care in the world.
Oh man, lucky you. That's the dream. Maybe when this is all done, you can show me where you came from. My family home's long gone, but I'll show you my favourite chow hall in the city, if it's still standing.
Without a doubt. Okay. No one else seems to have any exclamation marks that I can see. And we did end up with a fair few things. So I probably want to end the day and go to bed. So auto select camp supplies. Okay, and nothing's gonna happen. Good. That's good, because I'm always a Hello, Scratch.
Dog pants through a ball held firmly in his mouth.
Okay, so strength, sleight of hand, or animal handling. Encourage him to drop the ball. Ooh, even with our animal handling stuff. Come on, drop the ball. Oh, I got a scroll of animal friendship. I can get advantage on this. And still fail. Oh my goodness, still fail. Okay, I think I'm going to need to, yeah, let him keep the ball. And then I think I'm going to need to speak with animals. And cast that, and then go and talk to Scratch.
Dog holds a well-chewed ball in his mouth.
Here's a
All
good boy,
right.
Scratch.
It's only fair that you enjoy it too. But if you feel like throwing it, I wouldn't mind that at all.
Alright. And give him some pets, because he is best boy. He is best boy. So does this mean I can now... Do I have a ball in my inventory? Yes, I do. Scratch's ball. Exterior of this toy ball is rough with tooth marks. Okay, so where can I throw it? Okay, it doesn't actually bounce. Okay, it doesn't actually bounce. It just goes dunk. It just goes dunk. Aww. Okay, that is adorable. Okay, that is adorable. Okay, so let's leave camp, and then we probably need to split who is carrying what, because some people are getting a little bit overburdened. Oh goodness. Oh yeah, I can see why. Okay, I can see why for you, because you are carrying a huge amount of stuff. Okay, but we are going to need to find someone to sell all of this stuff to at some point. Okay, a dead rabbit has nothing on them.
Let's have a look.
Okay, someone was definitely hunting around here, because we've got a dead blue jay and a dead rabbit and a rotten warning sign.
Beware of the shadows.
Beware of the shadow. Okay. Campfire, wooden bowl.
Always room for more.
It's bank. Animal carcass, which just has bones in it. And
Do not enter.
okay, this is more than a little bit unnerving, to say the least. So to the shadow cursed
Bizarre.
lands.
Do you want to talk about what happened at the crash?
Trust me, you'll know when I'm ready to discuss it.
Okay, I'm just gonna have a look back at that map just to make sure. Where is it? So, okay, so that might be why I couldn't find it, because it might be under the shadow first then. There we are. Yes, there we go. Rosy Morn Monastery. So have I missed anything? A couple of bits, but probably nothing. I got both of the waypoints, so that is fine. Transition, that. No real side quests or anything. Okay, Goblin Camp, Mountain Pass. Cable car wheel, yep, I found that. Do the crash. Okay, yep, so we have found everything there. So we are now going into, well, the potential Underdark area then. So this is going to be fun. I guess. But yes, we are definitely going to need to find another way to potentially destroy the heart. Okay.
Soldier.
Right, that was not what I wanted to do.
To live in more interesting times.
Wanted to do number 5. You're about to progress your adventure. Make sure to tie up any loose ends. So as far as I'm aware, this is not a act. Okay, I could have honestly just waited then. I could have honestly just waited to progress.
I want to have a word.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
And once again, just checking. No one has anything, or no one has an exclamation mark to talk about things. I'll just see we can clear out Karlak's
Soldier.
discussion. So about our tadpole
You
powers.
really did it, huh? Not worried about adding more illithid into the mix? Well, what can I say? You look fine, smell fine, seem fine. And yet, you're more mind flayer than ever. Hope you don't expect me to follow your lead in this.
Not at all.
Good. And you know, keep an eye on yourself. If you start feeling loopy, shout. We don't know what these tadpoles are capable of.
Okay, nothing else from you. Let's just have a look. Chat to Lae'zel, Shadowheart, and Will. Just to see what you lot potentially have to say.
Elminster. Even the Githyanki have heard tell of the Sage of Shadowdale. Some of his works have been translated to Tirsu. That doesn't mean his every word carries wisdom, however. Near as I can tell, Mystra demands Gale's faith, but holds no faith in him. Why else would she demand Gale sacrifice himself, and perhaps so many others? Does she not think he can destroy the Absolute with his own immense talents? Does she not know the mighty company that he keeps? Demanding Vlaakith may be, but she acts for the good of the Githyanki people. Mystra is concerned only for herself. Perhaps he'd find forgiveness in a fiery death. But I can't help but wonder why he'd want it at all.
Okay. So the Kresh training room was illuminating. Our Gith instructor's always so
My
brutal.
own Savage would never have threatened a youngling. A waste of time and energy. The pupils themselves culled the weak from their ranks. I myself felled 4 of my own classmates once Kalir had 100 times circled Tyrell.
That's awful. Is life not precious to the Githyanki?
Not every life is equal. My people have no use for cowards. Every trainee that I slayed was either too weak to withstand the lessons, or was cocky enough to pick a fight they could never win. Their lives were not precious. They were a blight that required expunging. The Githyanki are only as powerful as their weakest warrior. Jaquith de Venzir, the termination of the frail, strengthens us.
And have you thought about making use of the tadpole's power?
Mark my words, this power would be no blessing, but a curse. You might as well ask me to gouge out my eyes for the promise of sight, or slice off my tongue for the promise of taste. Consume all the gate tadpoles you wish. I'm not so craven. Gladly.
Okay, I think that is, yes, the last of stuff that we really want to discuss. Shadowheart, let's just have a quick chat with you.
I can't believe I'm actually venturing into a Gith stronghold again, voluntarily. This had better pay off.
I'll admit, this could be a terrible idea, but we don't have much choice.
True. We're acting out of desperation. Let's just be careful. Any potential cure is useless if our heads are parted from our shoulders beforehand. They must want that artifact back badly if they're dispatching red dragons in pursuit of it. But we cannot afford to lose it. I wish I'd never been sent on this mission.
Let's just focus on getting rid of the tadpole. The rest can wait. Or, no, actually, I'm curious about that myself.
You'll have to live with that curiosity for now, I'm afraid. Let's just concentrate on ridding ourselves of these tadpoles. All will be revealed in due time, I hope.
And yes, I want to talk about your Shah worship.
I'm sure you do. But please try to understand that it's not something I can just talk about freely.
Okay, persuasion. You should trust me, we're in the same boat after all. Difficulty class 10, okay. Not going to be too bad. And thankfully we just hit it.
Perhaps there's potential in you. Let's see how you handle this. I am indeed a disciple of Shah, Mistress of the Night and Lady of Loss. I assume you've heard of her?
Well, seeing as I, as the person behind the computer, have no idea who Shah is, I'm just going to say remind me. Hello, Prez, how goes the Baldur's Gate? Interesting. We've just basically had one of Gale's kind of mentors come along and basically say, it's like, yeah, Mistress offered you redemption. Go unalive yourself when we find the heart of the Absolute, will ya?
My Lady Shah is the Night Singer, the patron of darkness and loss. Most fear the dark, like children, because in darkness they see their fears reflected. But Shah teaches us to step beyond fear, beyond loss. In darkness, we do not hide. We act. Pain, hope, the promise of better days. All of these are heavy cloaks that bend our backs and burden our hearts. We shed those cloaks. Before Shah, we stand gloriously naked, beyond the vanities of mortals.
Yeah, sounds daunting. I don't think it's for me.
Give it time. And thought. We tear down the lies the world is drunk on. The institutions they trust, the so-called gods they worship, the lives they cling to. We destroy false idols, topple corrupt organizations, fight heretics wherever they're found. There's often suffering, death even. Many people break before they embrace Shah's truths.
She's trying to induct you into a cult. She must like you. And I'm just going to say, I'm not going to cast judgment on your beliefs because we all need to still work together to get the tadpoles out of our brains. So I'm not going to deliberately cause any strife. And yeah, apparently, the party with the tieflings, after you liberate them, everyone seemed to be interested in me.
Curious. Most are afraid of my lady. I think I did well by joining you. Most agreeable company.
Okay, and what do you think of all that's happened to us so
All
far?
that's happened. You have a talent for understatement, you know that? Specifics, please.
What do you think about what happened at the
I
Druid
suppose
Grove?
some would commend our actions. Goblins would have raised that whole place to nothing if it weren't for us. No excuse to rest on our laurels, though. We've still got our own problems to contend with.
That is true. And just have a chat with Will. And just make sure there's no immediate discussion points with him. At the very least. So yeah, everyone seems to be decently okay with me.
A shame
from what I've
my
seen.
first brush with the famed Elminster couldn't be a tad more optimistic. Listen, I might invoke the Triad from time to time, appeal to Helm, but I'm no man of faith. Not like Gale. I don't know what drives a man to consider his own death, among countless others, to be an appropriate exchange for his goddess's forgiveness. To me, it all sounds like nonsense. The faith that matters most is that which you hold in yourself, in the ones that most matter to you. Big Bomb be damned. Gale's got everything he needs to defeat the Absolute already. Talent, nerve, and powerful allies at his side. I hope he'll come to see that.
I hope so too. Okay, that's all you've got to talk about. But yeah, so
How delicious.
Astarion is still neutral to me. Somehow Lae'zel approves of me.
Charmer.
Karlach is fair. So somehow Astarion's the only one who doesn't overly isn't overly fond of me, but I know that that's his character. Oh crud, this isn't going to be good.
Supreme Kithrak, has Vlaakith sent you to slay me with your own blade?
I've not come to kill you, Lae'zel. I've come to aid you.
Don't trust him.
Skakek Kier Gith Shabeleth. My blade rests. Mother Gith compels you to listen.
I will listen. I will nod to Lae'zel, so she should take the lead.
Speak. My ear is yours.
I know you carry the astral prism, Lae'zel. Within it lies the seed of Vlaakith's demise, and I intend to help you bring it to fruition.
Vlaakith's demise? Skaketh. I should run you through for suggesting it.
Hang on. Are you talking about the person inside? Do you know who that is?
If they have not said, they must have good reason, and I won't be the one to betray them. But the one inside's chosen you as an ally, protects you with their power. That very power will be the end of Vlaakith's tyranny. The Prism's tenant must be let loose. I've sought their freedom for eons. When the Prism went missing, I feared the worst. Instead, you've granted the opportunity I've so long awaited. All that remains is the key that unchains them. And I've found someone who I believe can provide it. Bring the Prism to Baldur's Gate. I'll be waiting in a taproom called Shares's Caress. That is where we decide the fate of my people. Lae'zel, together we will break our chains and be Vlaakith's slaves no longer.
I am no slave, just still Kithrak. The Undying Queen is my freedom. It is she who will purify me, and she who will ascend me.
Lies, Lae'zel, every last one. There is no purification, no ascension. The Zaith Isk does not purify, it extracts memory and kills the infected. Nor does the Lich Queen glorify the ascended. She feeds on most all of them to grow her power and pursue godhood.
Madness! You flood me with this heresy. I will hear no more of it.
Oh, okay, so we can potentially encourage her to kill the people standing before us. Prez never seen any of this because he ended up ignoring Lae'zel's compilation or companion quest for the first playthrough. Yeah, I'm honestly just getting all of these just because I'm, well, I mostly picked out who I wanted to be in my party, so we are getting quite a few things. And Wimdit, very lucky, wanted to say you're enjoying listening to me. Thank you. And yeah, no problem with lurking. We welcome lurkers of all sorts here, so there's no problem with that. So I'm just going to say, yeah, he speaks true of the Zaith Isk. You need to trust him. Oh. Wow, okay. I was expecting a persuasion check there.
Vlaakith the whole of my life. Learned her words, fought her battles, yet she names me her Sharlak. Your words carry truth. I will meet you in Baldur's Gate. Do not make me regret it.
Lae'zel, I see Talak Magir in you, sister in freedom. Together we will be our people's light. Take this. It is a Quanith, a psionic detector. The Queen's warriors hunt you. The Quanith will sound you out when you come near their portals. Hear its cry and prepare for battle, or slip away. I should go. Vlaakith's gaze pierces the seas and skies. She believes me loyal, and I can't afford her mistrust. Keep the astral prism close. Let no one take it from you. Slay any who try.
Believe me, I've been doing
Baldur's
that.
Gate. I'll be waiting, Lae'zel.
You know, if they've got portal magic like that, that could be really, really useful to us. Oh, the Lich Queen's Wrath. Oh, okay, I just got an achievement there. Hang on, let me have a look. Ally with Voss against the Githyanki. God... Oh, Queen. Good luck. 28.7% of players have this achievement. Okay. Right, so this is definitely going to be...
No, never mind.
An interesting one. Someone in camp still wishes to speak to you. Oh, okay. Gale and Will and Alcin, they're no longer in their usual spot. Okay, you're there, you're there. Oh, Shadowheart's also gone. Where? Yeah, okay. You've obviously got an exclamation mark above your head, but where everyone else is? That's interesting. Half the crew's disappeared.
Always at your side.
Half the crew's disappeared.
Vlaakith Kosivim Hrath Crashhead. Only in Vlaakith may we find light. These were the first words I ever read on Tirsu's slate. But they are no mere aphorism. They are law. They are creed. The root from which the 10,000 protocols stem. Forsake one protocol, and forsake Vlaakith. Forsake Vlaakith, and be the blood and meat which sates her dragons. If Voss speaks true, if Ascension is a lie, if tadpole purification is a fairy tale, then I have not sinned against Vlaakith. She has sinned against me.
What does Ascension entail, exactly?
Ascension is a young Githyanki's greatest honor. Long ago, the Geich enslaved my people. They dominated our minds and bred us for war, until Great Mother Gith took a hammer to our bonds. From the day of our hatching, young Gith have one purpose: to train hard enough to slay a Geich and take its head. Then, we speak the rite of Ascension, and a red dragon comes to fly us to Vlaakith, in Tunarath, City of Death. We are honored with an eternal home in the Astral, celebrated for our victory. We are ascended. Or so I believed.
And if Voss is wrong, if his claims are wrong and Vlaakiths are real?
Then, when the Kithraki come for me, and come they will, I will submit to their blades. They would feed me to their dragons, and I would deserve no better.
And went to add right after that message, so if I answered, you completely missed it. No worries, I did see that. Oh, unfortunately, the ad break was coming up, so I did avoid that. I did avoid answering it specifically because of that. I was just about to actually say, the problem is, with Baldur's Gate 3, the problem is, I'm liking everyone. I am liking everyone, which is the problem. And my heart is being torn in 7 different directions. Honestly. When it comes to the romances, my heart is being torn in 7 different directions. I have a second playthrough that I've been doing myself with all of the details. like actually all of the things kind of going is like, yeah, make sure you do X, Y, and Z before you do this thing. It's mostly spoiler free, so as long as I keep in the acts that I'm in, I'm not getting information about future events. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say I hate Lae'zel, but obviously I can see where she's coming from. I can also see why people would dislike her, but my habit in video games is that generally, if someone's harsh to me, bites my head off whenever I try and talk to them, generally they have a deep dark secret that they do not want you to find out, so it just encourages me to learn about them a lot more. In my personal playthrough, Gale's been charming me, so I know that I'm gonna have to do a playthrough where I'm romancing him, because I know how I'm romancing on stream, I know who I'm romancing on my second playthrough, and I'm going to be romancing Gale on my third playthrough, and honestly, I am probably actually going to end up installing a mod for poly relationships for my third playthrough, just so I can romance everyone. You never made any effort to help her break free of the propaganda she's been subjected to her entire life, so that probably made me hate her more. Yeah, that is also one of the problems with RPGs, especially ones where you have companions that are all carefully sculpted and created like this, is you don't talk to them, you don't get to understand them, learn who they are, learn all of their troubles and everything. And it does mean that sometimes I end up going for the characters that a lot of people dislike just simply because they didn't get on with them in the first few interactions, and so just never bothered talking to them anywhere beyond that. So, one big example being Kaidan Lelenko from Mass Effect. Absolute one of my favourite characters, romanced him, stayed loyal throughout all the trilogy, and yet, even now, I still see people absolutely hating on him. You did talk to her, you just failed the rolls to help her. So you just let the dice roll where they were. You never went to the creche, hit a point of no return, and didn't like Lae'zel enough to load a new save to do her quest. Okay, fair enough. I thought the creche was actually a, oh, interesting. I thought that was a, like, major quest one you actually had to do, so that would also explain things.
I don't know. I can't know. And that drives me mad. At first, I thought them an illithid deception, a trick of the tadpole. But the dream figure is real. It lives in the prism. Voss believes they are the seed of Vlaakith's demise and the agent of Githyanki freedom. And I believe he may be right.
One thing about this game, very few things you absolutely have to do. I've seen, and I've also seen that apparently there's a load of fail-safes in as well. I managed to completely bypass Withers, and yet he turned up in my camp and I just went, okay, who the heck are you? Which is good.
I'd never thought Vlaakith a tyrant, or me as a vassal. She was the source of my might, and I the envoy of her will. A warrior, a champion, a destroyer. But if Voss is right, and Vlaakith consumes the Ascended to gain power, then I am no destroyer. I am mere livestock, bred to be harvested and devoured. Every Githyanki is a slave with a singular purpose. Not to cull the Geich, not to prevent their grand design, but to raise Vlaakith to true godhood.
Indeed, that could be very interesting. Love the camera angles you get playing as a shorter race in every conversation.
Yes. I'd like time to think. We'll meet Kithrak Voss at Sheres's Caress in Baldur's Gate. Until then, be vigilant. Vlaakith's eyes are upon us.
Okay, does that mean half of the other people are back where they are? Nope, they've all disappeared still. They've all disappeared still. Right, I guess, but yeah. Pretty much almost the moment I saw Karlach, I went, it's like, yeah, I'm going to be romancing you.
So we're going to meet Voss in the city, are we? Set the tenant of the prison free? This is all very, I don't know. I like a good caper, but I'd long for a tiny bit of status quo now and again.
And he's like, I'm always amused when I go and talk to Karlach because I so intend on romancing her. So of course he's like, every single time I'm just like staring up here in awe. I'm just staring up at her in awe. Yes, Larian, do you have anything interesting to say?
So, Lae'zel's going to war with Vlaakith? Going to break her chains in Baldur's Gate? Good for her.
Okay, nothing else from you. Fine. And hopefully now we'll actually get a good night's sleep. Of course, in the opposite way, my paladin, for my personal playthrough, I managed to choose one of the tallest models to do that. So when I'm talking to other characters with her, everyone's looking up at her rather than this character looking up at everyone else. It is so bizarre. It is so bizarre. It's like, I think my character here, Lenny, is probably about like 1 meter, like probably between about 3.5, 4 feet, whereas my paladin character is probably, oh shoot, I've just left Act 1. That was not what I meant to do. Oh shoot, we're on Act 2. Okay, I had no idea that was actually the point of no return for Act 1. Oh well, oops. Oh well, this is just a fun stream anyway.
Can you feel it? The shadows gnaw at us. Do not take them for granted.
Are you the true soul?
I've not seen any of Act 2. I have not seen any of Act 3. I'm aware of a few little bits here and there, such as I'm aware of one of the ending options that you can take, which I would really, really like to avoid. And I know what the conclusion of Astarion's personal quest is going to be. Other than that, no. You say then this will be tons of fun in the sense where it's actually going to be hair-rippingly frustrating. You say that in a tone of voice that makes me think it's going to be hair-rippingly frustrating. Yeah, who wants to know if I am the true soul?
I'll take that as a yes. Listen up. Grab a torch, stay out of the dark, and move fast. The shadows have eyes. Go on.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ruined battlefield. Oh no. I do not like the idea of this. Okay, so a torch. And... oh goodness, I do not like this idea. Okay, you know what? I'm going to give a torch to every single one because I've got a few. Thankfully, I've got a few torches for everyone just in case. Okay, actually equip that.
Eager for battle.
Go. Oh, if I see to the just to the right of the little character portrait, you can click the little torch item, bottom right of one of the 4. Ah, that one, got it.
Attention.
Ah, thank you. Takes a torch out and you can still have a melee weapon equipped. Thank you. So then I can go back. Okay, gotcha.
This will be done.
Thank you for that. Okay, Githyanki Greatsword. No, you are the blooded great axe, weren't you?
Keep your distance, darling.
Okay, now I can actually put everyone back. Okay, yeah, there's a torch in the torch slot now. I can see that. I can see that. Now the question is, what was the weapon I was carrying on my main character? But by weight. Okay, I really cannot remember. And then I have that psionic detector, so I probably... Can I not equip that anywhere? Interesting. Yes, weapon. Here was the Githyanki short sword. Go back to melee weapon, you actually click the torch button again to unequip the torch button. Okay, so toggle light source. And then... Okay, gotcha. I understand now. Okay, and then we... Oh goodness. I am so nervous here now. Signpost.
Gionthar Mountain Pass, east. Rythwin and Moonrise Towers, west.
Okay, right. That's what was actually confusing me, because I was seeing a few things. I was seeing a few things about Moonrise Towers, and I wasn't 100% sure if that was actually Act 1 or Act 2, because no one seemed to really say about it. Okay, right. So my personal playthrough, I need to remember to do everything before I head out to Moonrise Towers. Okay. When it says beyond the Githyanki Creche. Okay. Why am I nervous? This place looks lovely.
Please didn't go down without a fight.
The fact that this has Shadow Cursed Undead on it might be a consideration.
Bet that will fit in my pack.
Plus a refugee's journal.
Awed by an ox, I think. Was this one of the refugees from the Druid's Grove?
I hope not. But we can take all your armor, weapons, and a little bit of food. Oh gosh. Okay, this... The sounds, the creaking trees, the groaning woods, the rustling in the leaves. Get to Baldur's Gate. And pick that one up. Okay. Refugee's Journal. Termal Enclave and... Yep. Ox just up and died. Skin's crawling like something is watching us. No one's talking, but they feel the same. Old map in a druidic style. What happened to be hidden routes out of the Emerald Enclave? Take only what you can carry. Go through the mountain pass. If anyone falls, leave them. You can't afford to be slowed down by excess baggage. Good luck. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Okay, hello, who are you? A hyena? Oh, great.
Hey, boy. You want the bone? Fetch! You see that blighter go? Swallowed whole by the shadow curse. Bet he was pure tasty. You're the true soul we're taking to Moonrise, I'm guessing.
I'm gonna lie and say yes. That's me.
Right you are. Go through and talk to Kansif. He's been waiting.
Guide? I know of no man nor beast that could traverse such darkness unaided.
You don't know? Oh, you're gonna soil yourself when you see him. But I won't spoil the surprise. That's for Kansif. Head on in.
Oh, will do, thanks. Or we can actually tell him, essentially, go and unalive yourself for doing that to the hyena.
Anything for a true soul. Put in a good word for me at Moonrise, eh?
Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. Kansif.
True soul.
Did you bring the lyre?
I did, yes. I have a lyre. It used to belong to a drow.
Good. We were told to expect you. Then pluck a tune, and our guide will come scuttling.
I don't actually know how to play an instrument, and I've got difficulty class 16 with no bonus. Okay, does this mean I don't play at all? I will play terribly. Oh, I just play terribly. Ow.
Your lyre, mistress. What are they doing to it?
Now that's what I call an abdomen.
Greetings, in the Absolute's name. You have been charged with guiding us.
New flesh for you, my queen. But who are they?
Best introduce yourself. Perhaps you'll listen to a true soul.
Scary, eight-legged. Oh, bloody hell, 128 health. Carnage, Light of the Absolute. What the hell?
And you? What are you? Apart from a torturer of liars.
More faithful of the Absolute. They need a guide to the dark, same as us.
Your minds connect, and you hear a whispered voice. The Absolute. Or just the echoes of his fractured mind reverberating in the dark.
A true soul. You have more worshippers every day, Majesty. Yes. Yes. They'll do nicely.
Oh, I do not like this. Okay, so you're the guy. How do you survive out there?
We have our queen's favor. She speaks to us, protects us, graces us with her blessing.
And her magic lamp.
And they are jealous of your gift, Majesty. But you gave it to us, and we always keep it close.
Okay. Oh, can I examine the lantern? Surely the Absolute won't mind.
No! Our queen gave it to us. They wish to walk through the darkness alone. They are welcome to.
I apologize, I did not mean any offense.
Good. Now, are we ready to depart?
Okay, yep, lead on.
Bless us again, Majesty. Shine your light. Protect us. Come, follow, and stay close. Do not leave the light. Do not feed the shadows.
You heard him. Move out!
He's just a nice guy. No, 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 don't move too fast, don't move too fast. Please do not move too fast.
Come back!
Okay, good. If we get too far apart, you will,
They should stay closer, my queen. They should stay in the light.
Okay, okay.
Want to become shadows.
So, you will stop if we get too far beyond where we should be.
They must keep up. The shadows are hungry.
Ain't all got 10 legs.
Patience, Majesty, you bless us with patience.
Looks like an ambush.
Oh. Hello.
Return to the light.
Larian?
Subtle steps.
Okay, right. I have no idea if this is actually going to aggro everyone. Okay. Super interesting because you're entering actually in a way I did not ever seen anyone do. Honestly, I'm just thinking, it's like, okay, this person's offering us guidance. Oh. Right, okay, so you moved too far out of the light. Yeah, so I presume that is a way of you saying, what the heck are you doing? Aligning yourself with, these monsters. Yeah? Oh, actually, you know what? Actually, you know what I'm going to do? Because we see that there's an ambush. Good thing I just saved. Seeing as you just saved, and I did see that they were like adherents of Faerûn. You actually do this ambush from the other side. Ah, so you basically don't agree to follow them, and instead you just find the adherents of Faerûn and work with them. I'm sorry, I'm doing this for the very, very, very first time. Okay.
One step at a time.
So what I'm going to do here... Oh.
Wait. Something's wrong, Majesty.
I have not been in the Underdark, that's the problem.
Who's there? Show yourself! Harper's attack! Kill the cultists and get that lantern! Heretics! Villains in the dark!
These Harpers are clearly enemies of the Absolute. They could be worthwhile allies. But defend the guide and you may preserve your cover as a true soul.
Yeah, yes. So defend the caravan. No, turn on the caravan and attack the Drider. Yeah, I'm aware, which is why I kind of went, oh shit, I'm in Act 2. I didn't mean to do that. Because I really, really did not mean to do that. Obviously, I am going to do it with my second personal playthrough, but we're just not going to be able to see it on the stream, which is very, very unfortunate.
We thought they were true souls! Traitors! Heathens! Drag them into the dark! Let them take a life!
Okay, right, that was bad. That was very, very bad, because I was hoping to be able to, do a quick attack before we actually got into combat. But apparently we will not get that, joy. Or, okay, cannot harm for Sanctuary. Okay, so I'm gonna have to attack you then, and then probably move you back.
Another fight. Let's go.
Okay, so arrow of acid. Okay, a couple of you saved, but that's fine. Okay, you've been splashed by acid, so have you. You have not, so I'll just take one shot. And then, okay, can't harm you. 30, 36. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, just making sure. If I put you on the bandit then. Hunter's Mark Quarry, and then move back a little bit. Ooh, okay, that was a crit miss on most people. Good. So yeah, rather unfortunately, yes, I am missing quite a lot of content.
Or you break.
But I will hopefully be able to mitigate that for my personal future playthrough. Okay, so 16. Okay, only 5 damage.
You will die here.
Okay, yeah, that is why Cloud of Daggers is such a good attack, such a good spell. Well, you just ran right through acid. Good job.
Guard against the darkness.
Not missing anything that will impact the playthrough. Okay, can I get you to jump? Yes, I can. I was doing that to avoid you going through the Cloud of Daggers, Karlak. There we go. Okay, so you should be able to tank a few hits from there. Pretty sure you aren't missing anything that will negatively impact the rest of the playthrough, like you missing the Kresh ruining Lae'zel. Yeah, it's just obviously, I know it's a huge area. Okay, Karlak just took a huge number of hits there. Are you still... Yes, oh. I was going to say, are you still Sanctuary blocked? No. However, I probably need to share a few arrows and such in my inventory. I seriously need to find a place to just sell all of this stuff because it is just starting to wear me down. It's just starting to wear me down, and I do mean quite literally in a few instances. Okay, did that just go back into my inventory? If so, I can't actually see where it's gone. Ah, there we go. Okay, so if I get you to just jump out, hopefully. No, okay, you're still burning, but... Honestly, Arrow of Darkness... works. Okay. We do obviously now have a couple of our characters blinded, but... Let's just see. Arrow of Darkness... Oh, yeah, I'd like to use that, but I know it's not going to do anything. Oil of Combustion. Path is interrupted. I don't quite know why. Yes, because blindness, I can't actually see into it. Like, they can't see out of it. So that's why... Okay, understood on that part. But yes, obviously the Underdark and associated things are pretty big areas for me to unfortunately be missing. Okay, Lae'zel. Or can you... attack into here? You can attack into here, so we have Distracting Strike. Yes, Distracting Strike. I think honestly I just do it onto you. And then if I do Lacerate, because at the very least that's going to mean you're bleeding, hopefully. Okay. Do some healing. Only +9. Unfortunate. Okay, Karlak, how are you doing? How are you doing? Okay, I'm just gonna try this. Nope, apparently I cannot. So if I move back, can I... There we go. Now we can see you better. And target is too far for that one. Okay. And then probably if we try and do this... 95, so not too bad. Oh, I did miss an opportunity to heal a bit there. Ooh. Okay, I'm not 100% sure that was the best use of your movement and momentum. Come on, Astarion. Seriously, you're going to do a crit miss like that? At least that healed you up a little bit. Okay, do I still have that? Yes. Okay, critical hit on that one and cannot harm Sanctuary. That is annoying. Okay, I probably need to actually have a look at what Sanctuary means. Okay, so I could potentially throw something on the ground around you then. Okay, so what can I throw? Smoke water, Alchemist's Flame. Okay, that's probably not going to do anything, but... Oh, it did actually catch it. It did catch it. Sanctuary is a spell you can cast yourself with the right class. Interesting. Okay, and see if I can reapply. Nope, can't reapply that. Okay, gonna have to stop there for the moment. Okay, Lae'zel. Cannot harm because of Sanctuary, of course. Anything else that you have? Like a healing potion? Which probably actually will be better off on Karlach. I think about it. Scroll of Enlarge. Scroll of Ice Storm. Honestly, let's see if I can... Okay, no, that's an area of effect attack. That's going to hit everyone. Which is not what I want. I do have a Firewind barrel I could probably throw. Because I've been carrying those bloody things around for absolutely ages. Okay, nope, because that's too close. And cannot harm because of Sanctuary. Cannot harm, path is interrupted, but I think you are the only one there that can really do that. Okay, I'm just going to end turn on that. Okay, then you... We need to drink that. Because you need to do a huge amount of healing. And can I... Not really, no. Best I can do is just move you up there. Okay, Sanctuary is gone. So this will give us opportunities. There we go. So obviously can't do sneak attack. Could try and do a hamstring shot, though I don't think that's going to really do much.
Survival is all that matters.
Okay. Piercing strike. 60%. Keeping wounds. Critical miss even though he has 8 legs to hamstring. Technically he has 10. Technically he has 10. Well, okay. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, there was a comment made earlier about him having 10 legs. Okay, main. Nice. Nice. That's what I like to see. Okay, there's another piercing wounds. So we can now, thankfully, do a little bit of jumping. And could you cleave? Hamstring shot, not really. So you can actually come along here and do an attack. And that leaves us enough time, yes, for another one. So that is 6 to 17, 4 to 9, 7 to 25. And down!
Incredible. A light so radiant not even the curse can dim it.
The lantern flickers ever so briefly, and you hear a slight twitter. Or perhaps it's simply your imagination.
You. Don't move a goddamn muscle.
Easy.
Why in the hells would a cultist turn on her kind?
Easy. Save failed history. Okay, I'm gonna... Quick save. I'm gonna say I'm infected with their parasite, but I'm seeking a cure.
Follow me. I know a refuge from the darkness. You can rest there.
What sort of refuge do you mean?
An inn. Last Light, it's called. A place you can sigh without the shadow beasts hearing.
Okay, lead on.
Let the lantern's light be your guide. I'll mark your map, should you lose the way.
Last light. Okay, guys, we need to get moving. Love the changing tone from Act 1 to Act 2. Act 2, fairly hope. Or I presume you mean Act 1, fairly hopeful, and then you're suddenly here in this hellscape.
Signs of a struggle. For all the good it did them.
Okay, I really do not have enough time to pick up all of that stuff. I really do not have enough time to pick up all of that stuff.
No one stopped me yet.
This place is protected.
Ooh.
You might find allies here, or at least supplies.
Interesting. Okay.
You there! Step forward and keep your hands off your weapons.
Easy. They helped us out in the shadows.
Come.
I love how they're so trusting sometimes.
Jaheira!
Okay, I was gonna take a drink. I was gonna take a drink. Okay. Okay. I know who this person is. I very, very much know who this person is. Yes, I know Jaheira. I know who she is. Don't worry. I know exactly who she is. Okay, so just this once, I wish people would say a simple hello. You have the count of 5 to let me go. Or no. Like with Crusader Kings 3, if there is an option which is class related, I'm usually going to take it. You've never played either myself, just heard that from others. Yeah, she is, at least in Baldur's Gate 1, one of like the first people you can actually meet and get into your team. Because in Baldur's Gate 1, Gorion knows her and her husband, and he tells you, the main character, to go and find them. So they are, or she is, one of the first characters you can get on your team in the first game. And I also know that she's in the second because she can potentially be turned into a vampire. One of the people who can potentially be turned into a vampire, and you can actually cure her, which I am very, very surprised that doesn't seem to actually be a thing in Baldur's Gate 3, talking about how potentially she was cured of vampirism. So why not have that option for Astarion if he wants to? Because you have someone here who was either cured of it or knows someone who was cured of it, presumably still has knowledge of how it was cured, and they can give that to Astarion if he wants.
Nervous? I've an inkling you've reason to be. This is why we're here, you see. 'Tis a curious creature that hides all manner of secrets. But if there's one thing that we know, it's that it knows its own kind. You should never have come here, true soul.
Okay, I'm not going to accept my fate. And Senior Amango, that could have been a spoiler if I didn't actually know. That could have been a spoiler if I wasn't 100% aware of what the Dark Urge is. Okay, so I'm gonna try strength because I do have a +1. It's a 15. Oh, I do have Elixir of the Colossus. So, okay. So I could, yes, I'm going to go for advantage on this because I think I'm going to need it. Oh, come on! No, no. Okay, roll again with inspiration. Okay, I still get advantage. That's good. 19. Phew. Yeah, I was thinking, honestly, advantage was going to be a lot more beneficial with that. And we did also get an inspiration from killing the cultists, thankfully.
Stand down! Or we'll put you down!
Hold on, I can explain everything. If you watch the intro that all Origin characters have, it shows a symbol of Baal forming around the Dark Urge. Pretty poorly kept secret. Okay. If it's that poorly kept, then...
In the Absolute's manipulations. Harpers, cut this true soul down!
Stop! What's you doing? They're the ones that saved us!
Oh!
They're the one who protected the Emerald Grove?
Yup. Didn't leave a goblin standing. Not so bad to hang around with either. Saved one of my friends from a druid with a snake. Knows when to be discreet too. I pretty much trust them with my life.
A true soul with a mind of their own? How is that possible?
Okay. I'm doing this because I know Jaheira and I trust her. So I trust her to work with this knowledge and be aware of it. So I'm going to show her the artifact. Okay, I don't think that should have been that fuzzy.
What in the hells is that thing?
And yeah, tell her everything you know about the artifact.
Congratulations. You've earned yourself the benefit of the doubt. Hear me, Harpers. All clear. At ease. I'll not pretend to understand what that artifact is. But I'm old and wise enough to recognize a sliver of hope when it crawls out of the dark. Tell me, why have you come here?
You wish the cape would have half of it dragging on the ground or more by a shorter race. That would just be annoying. That would just be annoying, especially if you're like a barbarian or a fighter and you're leading the charge and doing all of that, and imagine someone behind you stepping on that and tripping you over. Imagine that. But I'm gonna say, yeah, to destroy the Absolute in its lair, Moonrise Towers.
Then you found an ally in me. For that is precisely why I am here. There's food in the inn over there. Beds too if you require rest. Aloe oil in the cupboard, in case the vines gave you a rash. Settle in. Then come join me for a drink. You may just be the godsend we've been praying for.
God's blood, this is heavy.
Right, okay, so now I know I need to find that,
Better not be cursed.
Our asses.
Okay, there we go. Waypoint discovered. So I need to find, first off, someone to sell a whole bunch of stuff to.
Who wants to know about supplies? Will we make it home?
Burning through. Stock up while you can. I only hope I've brought enough to see us through.
Well, good news for you. I've got a shit ton of weapons and armor. No, I'm not gonna do persuasion. Let's just see your wares. Okay, there we go. You've now got yourself a shit ton of weapons and armor. Good luck with that. Do I want some more plate armor? I don't think so. Ringmail is heavy armor again. Yeah, I'll just get rid of all of those. And then there's... Oh, actually, those are cups of oil. I probably want to keep those under consideration. So yeah, I definitely need Gale to learn half of these. What do we have here? Shield of Devotion. Gain 1 level 1 spell shots. Shield Blast. When the foe hits you with a melee attack, you can use your reaction to knock it prone unless they succeed a dexterity saving throw. Okay, Incandescent Staff. Firebolt, Fireball. I need that for Gale. Various dies again. Amulet of the Harpers. Advantage on Wisdom saving throw checks. Protection from missiles. Gloves of the Balanced Hand. When you make an attack with your offhand weapon. Okay, not need to worry about that one. On a successful saving throw against a foe spell, deal 6 to 9 fire damage. Ooh. Oh goodness, there's going to be loads of stuff here I want, isn't there? Yuan-Ti Scale Mail. Add your full dexterity modifier to your armor class. This does not impose disadvantage on stealth. Gain a +1 bonus to initiative rolls. Shade Clinger will obscure the where it has advantage on saving throws. Oh my goodness, there's going to be so much here I want. Defender Great Axe. The only question is going to be...
Take care now.
Is going to be if I can actually afford all of this. Because, okay, right. So, move everything to mine that I can. That we don't want any of. Don't care if it makes me over encumbered. Because we are just going to want to sell. Okay, that, and probably all of those as well. That, and that. Anything else you have? That onyx ring. That. Doormaster's crest. I mean, sell it. It's not marked as a quest item, so I'm sure we'll be fine with that. Then we have all of this stuff that you've got on you. Okay, the skin burster, 5 to 20 damage, okay. So if I go back to that, and then all of those. And then we have Diadem of Arcane Synergy. When you inflict a condition, oh yeah. Okay. Grab those. And I don't think any of these are worth anything enchanted, so that's all good. There we go. Carrying capacity exceeded. I'm not bloody surprised. I am not bloody surprised, but either way, I'm gonna say, where are you?
If you're all right by Jaheira, you're all right by me.
Let's see your wares. Okay, so now we need the barter system. Okay, right. So obviously we've got some of this that we need, that we want to keep. You've been in big and to the size of a normal human. Have I genuinely? Okay. Right, so that's all that. Fire resistance, arcane cultivation, bloodlust, dark vision, lightning resistance, potion of speed, poison resistance. Honestly, I was going to say I'm not actually... The potion used for strength advantage is the grow bigger potion. Oh, I didn't realise that. Until long rest. Oh, I didn't realise that. I was about to say I don't actually use any of these bombs, but apparently that one is useful. There's a bunch of things. 1 to 4 acid damage. Obviously I want to keep Scratch's thing. Baldur's Gate thing. Probably don't want to worry about it. Honestly, if it's not marked as a quest item, it's getting sold. If it's not a quest item, it's getting sold here. Kept all the bombs, telling yourself you'd use them eventually. I mean, I need to remember it's there. I need to remember that it's there, but we may be here for a while sorting through all of this. So, just give me a little bit of patience. Because there are definitely some things I want. Plus, thinking about it is going to be a good deal for them, because I am unloading all of these weapons and armors, various things and trinkets that they can all now use. So they should be very grateful for me for all of that. Okay, and what else do we have here? So scroll of... Right, okay, let's just have a look. So scroll of polymorph, transforming into a harmless sheep. Okay, scroll of fly, scroll of remove curse, scroll of hold person, scroll of detect thought, scroll of mirror image, and scroll of speak with dead. Scroll of grease, scroll of sleep storm, scroll of animal friendship, scroll of feather fall, scroll of mage armor, protection from good and evil, scorching ray, and sleep. So I need to have a look which ones Gale does not have and give him all of those. So basic poison, simple toxin, 1 to 4 poison damage. Must take a constitution savings throw or be poisoned. Potion of feather fall, potion of antidote, potion of glorious vaulting, health potion, heal giant strength, animal speaking, we don't need those because I've got the spell. Potion of mind reading, arrow of lightning. Okay, right. Let's have a look. So you have scroll of animate dead. That could be good. That's worth 200 on its own. A magic missile we've got, no worries. Thunderwave and witchbolt we've had. Yes, arrow of fire, arrow of acid, arrow of ice. You've got 3 regular potions of healing, potion of greater healing, animal speaking, glorious vaulting, 437 gold. Nothing for us to worry about there. Just some regular arrows, bottles, foods. That's fine. So elixir of arcane cultivation, gain an additional level 1 spell slot, single use. Dark vision, arsonist's oil, wizard's bane, oil, arrow of roaring thunder, Arrow of ill matter. Arrow of darkness, mirror image, invisibility. Oh, actually, yes, invisibility could be good. Short sword +1. Short bow +1. Mace +1. Light hammer, Githyanki. Oh yeah, some of those are ones I've wizards Otterluke and Pigby may be renowned as dignified members of the Circle of Eight, but on one occasion as a younger man, Bigby bet Otterluke that he couldn't suck 13 litres of vodka out of a protection cloak like this one. Bigby won. I do love it when you have that one. Anyway, not going to worry about dies. That's a potion of invisibility. Scroll of stinking cloud. Glyph of warding. Fly, fireball, conjure magic minor element. Banishment, wall of fire. Honestly, I will... Oh, actually, you know what? I'll put that back because I want to barter for that. Okay, after dealing damage with an unarmed attack, wearer gains a +1 bonus to their spell save DC until the end of their turn. Okay, not going to worry about that one. Okay, increase armor class to 16. Could be useful, but I've only got about 1,000 to really play with. So I'm tempted to get this Yuan-Ti scale mail for Astarion. I don't actually know what am I talking about because it's only that's worth 1,768. I've still got 2,733 to work with there. So anyway, incandescent staff. I wanted to get that for Gale.
I'm first. Woohoo!
Hello there, Probicus. You are indeed first, and enjoy your lurk while I'm just going through here and figuring out.
Remember to stay hydrated.
What I need to do. Okay, posture check and a stay hydrated. So I'm going to do the posture check and stretch. And you know I do a stretch because my chair creaks. You don't want to bother with those. Don't think I'm going to bother with that either. But that mighty cloth, gain ball strength and increase your strength score by 2 to a maximum of 20. Cannot be pushed against your will and have an advantage on saving throws against being restrained. So anyway, yes, I definitely want that one because that's going to be Astarion's claw. That's going to be Astarion's one. Though this one could also probably be good. Increasing armor class to 16 effectively. That could actually be good for me. If I put that there. So the question is, am I going to be able to afford all of this? Oh, maybe if I take a few things off. Okay, what's the ones that I probably don't want? So 60, 40, 100, 60, 32, 40, 40. Probably actually I'll take the scrolls off. And then if I take 199 off that should be equal. There we go. Barter, and now I can go back here. So that is okay, 1,080 for all three of them. So that's 360. Or can I not actually split that? Oh, that's annoying, actually. That's annoying that I can't seem to split that. Okay, anyway, that's probably
take care now.
Enough. So we are no longer burdened. We've got a couple of new things. Some new shiny things. So Astarion, let's have a look to see how well you look in that armor. Oh, you know what? Not bad. Not bad. And then this one... No, not the spider silk. Did I buy the wrong one? Oh goodness, please say I didn't buy the wrong one. Oh no, there it is. Barkskin armor. There we go. Looks more or less the same. Incandescent staff, that's going to be for Gale, so I need to get him into the party. So spider silk armor, gain a +1 bonus to stealth checks and advantage on constitution saving throws. So your constitution is 15 there. So I'm going to try this. I'm going to try that. I can actually probably go back and get a few extra things, can't I? So yeah, barbarian clothes. Because I've still got these armors. Yes. I've still got these, so I could go back and barter for a few more. So yes, I've got that. I've got an extra thing there. I've got that bomb that I can also take. Grease bottle, anything that you've got. Obviously a couple of scrolls. So naturally I'll be rearranging stuff and getting Gale onto the team. Oh yeah, you've actually got some gold as well. That'll be helpful. Thank you. Yep, there we go. Okay, one last time, I swear.
Cleric's magic won't hold out the darkness.
One last time, I swear.
You're all right by me.
Okay, let's do the bartering again. Okay, so Hoarfrost boots, I think. Oh no, that. And that was going to be for Gale. Okay, there we go. Got all of these armors I can now barter with, and that little dagger. Okay, so we have 596 for that one. Okay, examine. So just one of those, but I can't split it for some reason. Ah, there we go. I was gonna say there must be a way to split it. Okay, Scroll of Banishment, Minor Elemental. So those are both 360 each. Scroll of Fireball. Not sure if I want the Glyph of Warding, so I'm not 100% sure if it's going to be that useful, all things considered. But how much gold do I need to make that up? 124, I think. So you know what? Just take that lot. And I think otherwise... Oh, actually, if I sell you one of those, take the gold back. Scroll of Grease is very, very useful because I have been loving that. Okay. Split item, so we need 91. Make it even. There we go, barter. Done.
Take care now.
There we go, so we've now got a ton of stuff for Gale. So hopefully he's going to be happy with that. And then, oh my goodness, you're right, I am big. So it's very weird to see the perspective, not perspective, the proportions. Like I've just been scaled up.
The day Jaheira shows mercy to a true soul, or whatever it is you are.
Well, I mean, yes, we are a true soul, but we are also kind of a bit of an oddity. Okay, so we need to find... Well, I was thinking that there was going to be a tiefling blacksmith around here somewhere. Apparently, at least not that I can see. I'm just going to do that and... Oh! Found you! Hello! There you are.
Aha! Thought I sensed an infernal. What are you doing here?
Same thing as you, I reckon. Trying to stay out of the shadows. Hold on. I know you. The weaponsmith, right? Drafted into the Blood War when your city was swallowed by Avernus. Not too different from my own story. Well done making it out alive.
Same to you. Though unless my senses deceive me, you brought a bit of the hells back with you. Infernal engine?
Who needs a heart when you've got one of these to keep you warm? Thank you, Zariel.
Forget warm. You're burning up. Might be burning out a piston ring. Or leaking oil. Mind if I take a listen?
Please do. I've been dying to find an infernal mechanic.
Now that's hot. Too hot. I think I could sort you out. But I'll need some infernal iron and a lot of luck.
Great, have I missed out on infernal iron? Any idea where we could find some?
As a matter of fact, I think I might. I've sensed some in the area. It has a pull to it. Absolutely magnetic. Once you know what you're looking for, I can show you where I'd look.
Oh, yes please, we'll look for some iron.
Yes, we will.
Sure. Meantime, if you need to stock up, everything I have is available.
Okay, this is when I needed to save my money. Whoops. This is when I probably needed to save my money. Okay, so what brilliant things do you have? So, Sword of Life Stealing. Sword Master Gloves could be a good use for someone that doesn't actually have ability in that. Ooh, chain shirt. That could be fun. And I know I'm saying this could be fun to like loads and loads of things. Dark Fire short bow. Okay, that doesn't actually do more damage than what I've currently got, so I don't quite know why I stopped over that one. Yeah, I think we're probably pretty good. Obviously, some of these do give bonuses to various items. Right. Naturally. But most of these just seem to be doing about the same amount of damage as we have. So I don't think that's too much I need to worry about that.
Shout if you need anything else.
Okay, so I'm going to turn that off because those things are very, very bizarre. Strange ox. Oh yeah, whoops, sorry. Here at the ox with interest, there's something in its eyes. Just got it. Just got it.
There's an invitation behind its great brown eyes.
Okay, I need to do my speak with animals spell. I just love the fact that all the spells are actually in Latin.
No, still incapable.
I remember you from the Druid's Grove. Are you ready to reveal your secrets yet?
Not for you to know.
Okay, persuasion. In nature, you're a rare breed, an authentic red-backed river ox. I thought you'd be more discerning.
Well, come close. Your mind to mine. Are you satisfied?
How does an ox like yourself have such horrifying thoughts?
It's a talent. Toodle.
Okay, yep. I'm not going to spend any more time around you because that is creepy as heck. Okay, quests, hide completed. Okay, so the Hellion's Heart, Infernal Iron. Okay, right, so potentially quite a distance away, so I think if I just do a short rest,
The wind back in my sails.
and honestly I think I'm just gonna go and just run there on my own. That looks like it's going to be the best option. And you think you can talk to the other oxen about them? Okay, I will do that shortly, but I probably just honestly need to run. All of this. I'm not sure I'm gonna not sure if this is going to do any damage or anything like that. So I do need to go somewhat quickly and just hope. Okay, so I think I can go up here. Yes, this is where I indicated. Okay, good. And the good thing is I should be able to just immediately teleport back because I did find the fast travel point. So delete that one. Okay, that's not necessarily... Oh, perception check. Okay, that does not bode well. And we've got standing torches.
That's odd. The flame won't go.
Okay, so maybe it's not there then.
I can't say I'm familiar with it.
Okay, right. True Soul Corliss. Only got 5 gold. Okay, that's apparently all I can do there. That was not what I wanted. I wanted the map. Oh, goodness gracious me. Okay, ruined battlefield. Okay. Okay, so I need to go down a lot further. I need to go down like here. Oh, let's just move along. Honestly, just move along. Honestly, this is just so nerve-wracking. The game's telling you to be careful of all of this. I'm just worried that something bad is going to happen. I'm seriously worried that something bad is going to happen here. Okay.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
I'll grab that. Okay, I think I am... way off course. I think I am way off course here. Githyanki. Okay, this is...
Your ally is falling to the curse. Help them.
Okay, right. No, move. Oops. Okay, just get out there. Okay, right. That was not the good path. So how on earth are you meant to get there then? How on earth are you meant to get there? Okay, there is another path a little bit up from where I can see that. You get a thing to help. Okay, so okay, so basically what you're saying is ignore that, just go back, progress the story, and then go back into it.
It ain't pretty, but it can take a beating.
Okay, progress the story first. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, so that's the thing, and then we've got the inn here. Did you get that lantern the spider guy had? No. I was too busy running. I was too busy running to try and stay in the safety. Hang on a minute. Huh, you still selling some items then?
Welcome to our humble... Wait, are you Karlach?
Karlach's the one behind me.
We're in Avernus. We saw you fighting. You were so good.
Well, yeah, I guess I was. I mean, you should avoid fighting for devils if you can. But if you can't, it helps to have a good right hook.
I saw you lay out a Moor demon in 2 hits. Bam! Bam! We were all like, whoa! How'd you learn to fight like that?
Had to. Life didn't pull any punches. It was up to me to learn to take a hit and deal one back.
I've been tossed around a lot too. I want to learn how to fight back too.
From the look of things, you've got your wits about you. A clever mind and a bit of style will take you a long way. Fight with those, and you may find you never need to use your fists at all.
In that case, want to buy a lucky ring I found?
No.
Ah! Nice try, Shorty. Keep it up, though, and you'll be scamming with the greats in no time.
Kid really looks up to you. That's nice to see.
It is, isn't it? Hope he makes it out of this mess with his wits in one piece. I'd like to see him set up in a proper home in the city. Every kid deserves that.
Yeah, definitely sounds like you're talking from experience.
We've gone legitimate, and Mole put me in charge. What do you need?
You got any stock for an extra special customer like me?
I'm not supposed to mention it to anyone, but I do have something pretty special in stock. A key. What does it look like? What does it open? What treasures await behind its lock? That's for one lucky buyer to find out. Mole gave it to me and said I shouldn't let it go to just any old jackaday.
Okay.
This is a valuable piece, so it's gonna cost a lot. And that is the price isn't changing.
No chance that's too much.
As Mole would say, suit yourself.
Okay.
Have a gander at the finest stock.
Let's talk to Jaheira.
Don't wander far. Please, be welcome. Have a drink.
Oh, my gods.
To your very good health.
Okay, medicine check. Thankfully, difficulty class 10. 3. Well, I'm dead. I'm dead.
You perceive inviting hints of cedarwood and blackberry. Nothing out of the ordinary.
I assure you it's quite safe. Bottoms up. Well over a century old, and yet it hasn't lost a hint of flavor. Still not quite so sure about you, though. People tend to lose more than just flavor when illithids get their hands on them. I speak from experience. There's an air about you. Something alien. Answer me true and do not lie. The parasite is changing you, isn't it?
Yes, but not in the typical fashion. It's trying to change me to win me over, but I'm resisting its temptations.
Not to deny the parasite has any sort of hold on you, but somehow you can't. Jaheira spots your confusion, and her eyes narrow.
It's the wine. I added a herb to your cup that betrays your lie. Look around you. Good men, good women. Stranded here, 2 feet in the grave. If we're to survive, I have no choice but to trust you. Can I?
Yeah, you can trust me.
Because I'll cross your heart myself if you break it. I have every reason to be cautious. I've traced people like you. People with parasites in their brains. All the way here from Baldur's Gate. The cult of the Absolute is spreading through the city. Quietly, quickly, and with unsettling deliberation. We tracked them to this ancient village, only to be faced with a man we killed and buried over a century ago.
Who was or is he?
General Ketheric Thorm. Remember that name. He's the leader of the Absolutists. He was a Sharan once. Took to building an army of dark justiciars beneath this very village. Alongside the local druids, we made it our business to see him deposed, dead and buried. But he's returned. Not only does General Ketheric Thorm live again, it seems he is no longer mortal. He has become, in fact, invincible. We met him on the road here, commanding an army of the Absolute, intent on destroying Baldur's Gate. I put an arrow through his eye myself, only to watch him pluck it out like a splinter. He healed right in front of me and chased us into the shadows. Things looked hopeless, but experience has taught me that no matter how bleak things look, there's always hope. You are that hope.
Okay, you're kind of wavering very much between you're our savior, I'll kill you if you betray us, you're our hope. So what do you have in mind?
Protected by your artifact, you can infiltrate his forces at Moonrise Towers, posing as a true soul. Find out what it is that makes him invincible, so we can strip him of his advantage. Once Ketheric is without his shield, the sword, together we assault his tower and put a final end to this blight.
Okay, yeah, you want to make use of the infection, and I want to be cured of
Any
it.
cure starts with understanding the disease. Whatever magic Ketheric's using to control these tadpoles, it must be at Moonrise. Until then, we keep drinking wine when we meet.
How do I reach him? The towers are surrounded by shadows.
You're not our only secret weapon. Isabel, a faithful cleric of Selûne, and a light in the darkness. She cast the moon shield around the inn. It's the only reason we're still alive. She's upstairs in her chambers. Tell her I sent you, and she'll see you through the shadows safely.
Okay, there we go. Folk hero from one to another. We got another inspiration. Okay, thank you. Thank you for that. Drop a save before we talk to Isabel. I take it there's going to be some very, very difficult roll or checks to succeed in that case. Okay, so... Okay, I'm gonna put the thing... Okay, honestly, if you want to tell me to save, but you don't want to say why, just tell me that there's going to be some very difficult checks. Just tell me that there's going to be some very difficult checks to pass. So I think that will be the easier option. It's not a check. Okay, I know that. I know that. Okay, Isabel's room. Okay, looks like you're over here then. Oh boy, oh boy. Potentially catastrophic things can happen. I'm starting to wonder if I want Shadowheart in this conversation as well. Oh great, you're dying.
I didn't realize I had an audience. The true soul who's going to save us all. I'm Isabel. Pleased to meet you.
And you, I've heard you're the protector of this inn, the banisher of shadows.
Myself and Our Lady are doing what we can to hold the line. I hear you and your tadpole will be our offense. Free from the Absolute's influence, yet able to walk among cultists. It's almost too good to be true. But I'd be a poor cleric indeed not to avail of a blessing when I see one. Let me guess. Jaheira has sent you to beg a protection spell off her favorite cleric.
Got it in one.
Perfect. It'll make you immune to the lesser effects of the Shadow Curse, which will get you closer to the towers. It won't be enough to protect you against the areas of utter darkness, though, where the curse is strongest. This lantern should, though.
Anything else I should know before heading off?
Ketheric is a frightening man, but you have something he doesn't. Allies worth having. While you're busy in the towers, I'll be sure to... Wait. Do you hear that? Something's wrong.
Hello, Isabel.
Marcus, is that you? What's happened to you?
I've been blessed. You can be too. Come with me, and you can hear all about it from Ketheric himself.
Yeah, Isabel, do you know him?
He's a flaming fist. Or was. Came with the others when we created this haven.
And I thank you for your hospitality. True soul, my instructions are clear. Take the girl to Ketheric, alive.
Okay, probe his thoughts. What does he... Gonna try... Okay, difficulty class 6.
A haunting face swims into your mind's eye, its instructions vivid in your mind. Nothing is more important than bringing the girl alive.
What's going on? If you have something to say, say it.
Yeah, Marcus is trying to kidnap you. We need to fight.
The Absolute sees all. Your treachery will be punished.
The Absolute. Of course. You can't believe them, Marcus. Ketheric will never give you whatever it is you've been promised.
He already has. Time to go, Isabel.
Moon Maiden, guide my hand.
Okay, I did not have an opportunity to even save or anything. Oh my goodness. Okay, we may be in trouble. Okay. Okay. How good are you guys? So 22. You are 86 plus 40. Oh my goodness. Am I gonna have to fight through the whole tavern? I think I'm gonna have to fight through the whole tavern, aren't I? Well, that's next stream's problem. It's gonna be next stream's problem. Okay. Yes, I have to kill all the enemies. Okay, right. Nope, I'm gonna do that next stream. And I think honestly as well, with that, I'm probably actually gonna prep better. So I'm going to probably get Gale some spell set up, make sure I do a rest for everyone, and make sure everyone's in tip-top condition. Make sure all spell slots and special abilities are refreshed and ready to go. Okay, so I have a few different people online. Let me see. Got T. Davy playing Starfield. Haven't raided for a while, so let's go and say hello. So, in the usual raid message. Oh, did I not? Yeah, I did move over to the see you next time screen. It's just kind of lagging on mine. Anyway, and /raid TDV147. Just make sure I'm getting that correct. There we go. So if you want to follow me over and say hello, feel free to do so. Otherwise, I will probably be back on Saturday, early afternoon, British summertime, because we are still in British summertime. Otherwise, thank you very much, everyone, for stopping by, chatting, lurking, hanging out, cheering, all of that good stuff. It is very, very much appreciated. Hope you enjoyed. Stay safe, stay awesome, and I will say bye-bye for now.